and it hasn't really happened that they properly come into conversation until now. So this is, well, various bits of them have come in conversation, but this is an attempt to bring them in conversation. From my own point of view, I've committed much of my working life to working on showing that biology cannot be used to justify social hierarchy, whether by race, class, gender, sexuality, or family form. It's too contingent, too multiple, too open to interspecies and human innovation and reconfiguring. I've worked in particular to show that biology and strategic naturalization can be and are allies to all kinds of family, all kinds of reproduction. And for this reason, I love it about our times that there can be more than two biological parents, just as there can be more or fewer than two social parents. And that sexuality, race, gender, and family can be unanchored from the oppressive hierarchies of modernity by the very same biological reproduction that was once held to naturalize and underwrite those hierarchies. It is, of course, however, not straightforward. At each fractal where the naturalizing ground of biological reproduction is reconfigured, differences based on class, race, gender, sexuality, citizenship, and ability re-emerge in new sites, across borders and between the parties to multiple reproduction. These deep tensions are among the themes we'll be exploring today. I'd like to highlight in particular the new kinds of eugenic patterns that are evident in the stratification of egg donors and some of the recent high-profile cases of surrogacy, where when babies are born with disabilities, they arrive stateless and or parentless. And I'd like also to the specific kinds of movements of donors, surrogates, intended parents, babies, and tissue and body parts within specific political jurisdictions and across borders and down financial and ethical and regulatory gradients. Some of us talk about this under the idiom of comparative bioconstitutionalism. And finally, the stratified reproduction by race, class, nation, and ability that persists in the recruitment and practice of surrogacy. And just on this matter, consider how normalized in the US this kind of labor has become as part of a portfolio of embodied labor that allow families to participate in routine aspects of the liberal meritocracy that we believe we participate in. For example, helping people to pay off college debt, that bastion of entry into a vision of meritocratic democracy. So even while it increases reproductive options for some kinds of families and consider the very high economic barriers to entry for these procedures, even while attempts to bring down the cost of ARTs are being intensified worldwide. Thank you very much and welcome, and it's my great pleasure to introduce to you Professor Josh Jansen, who is the author of Modern Families, and will be speaking first today. Welcome.
Thank you.